Don't be us. Don't be those people who...
Welcome to the channel of the Roving Vets.
I'm Bethany.
And I'm Rob.
And we also have a fur baby Maverick.
We have been living the full-time RV life since October of 2020.
We're also both Army veterans, which is why we chose the name the Roving Vets. In this episode, we're going to show you what it's like to boondock for a whole month. Actually, a little over a month in Quartzsite, Arizona. You're going to see the daily chores and tasks it takes to live this type of lifestyle. Let's go. So one thing that we had to learn about whenever we first made it to Arizona a few years ago was what a wash was, because there's no such thing as a wash in Tennessee, which is where we grew up. And so this is what a wash is. It really looks like a path, just a path. Like you would look at out here and be like, oh, here's a walkway, this is where I'm supposed to walk. Actually, this is where all of the water comes whenever it rains. It all comes down into here, and this becomes a raging river at times. It can. Doesn't always, but it can. So that is one thing that is very important if you're going to be camping or anything out in Arizona, is to make sure you do not park yourself into a wash, because it can be a raging river here and not even raining, because somewhere upland it is raining. So be cautious on that. Alright, so if you can't hear it, let me show you. It is quite the nasty day here at Quartzsite, Arizona. It's been raining for hours and it's not gonna stop till maybe about 3 or 4 hours from now. So yeah, I've decided I've got stuff out and I'm reorganizing, because guess what? I do not like to miss out on fun. I got that FOMO really bad. Most people are kind of in their rigs today. I just decided it's time to organize, and I'm going to organize some stuff that I hadn't messed with in a while, so yeah. So we are on our morning walk, daily walk with Maverick, and we just discovered something we've never seen before. There is a mushroom growing in the middle of the desert. I mean, it's rained a lot lately, but I didn't expect to see that little guy. Here we go. Pretty sure we have it on there wrong, but we couldn't figure out how to get it on the right way, so it works, right? All right, so we're trying the honey pot for the first time since we've been to Quartzsite, so wish us luck. Last time we used a honey pot, it ended up all over the place because the little valve came undone while we were getting it out of the truck. This time we just hooked it up to the hitch instead of putting it in the back of the truck, because we only got to go like maybe 500 feet. Last time we were going miles. So yeah, I guess we're about to figure this out if it works or not. So we had to redneck rig it to figure out how to make it get on there at all. I'm pretty sure it's on there wrong, but we couldn't figure it out, so whatever. We got it on there. That's all that matters. I mean, you see a lot of different things whenever you are full-time RVing, because you go all over the place. This has got to be the first time I've ever seen this. Big market hardware and liquor. Yeah. So you can get your nails and you can get your liquor at the same time, I guess. So yeah, lots of hardware. But I've just never seen a liquor and a hardware store. Yeah, so interesting. Want me to tell you the craziest thing about this little store? It's the hardware store. But if you're getting wine, the wine is actually cheaper. The wine is cheaper at the hardware store than at the grocery store. So, call me crazy, but if you're drinking wine, you might get it at the hardware store instead. Don't be us. Don't be those people who forget to look and see that you are out of water and your tanks are full right when the sun is starting to go down. So probably it'd be dark by the time we refill and dump. So exciting. Yes, something's wrong with the hitch, so it's definitely gonna be dark by the time we even get to the dump station, I'm sure. It's dark, and we just got to the dump station. This is gonna be fun. What are you doing right now?
I want to get my pajama pants dirty.
Yeah, that's how much sun's left. Almost done dumping the tanks. Alright, so we are pretty much out of water, and we are boondocking, which means we pretty much have to move the camper because we don't have one of those water bladder things where you can fill it up with your truck and bring it back to your rig. However, one of our neighbors here at Quartzsite that we've recently met in the last month since we've been here, he has one and he wants to let us use it. He's going to show us how to use it and everything, so come along, let's see.
It just hangs in there.
Here we go.
It won't spray out or nothing?
First water bladder experience right here, Rob.
Ooh, it does get a little pressure though.
We got our neighbor Joe over here. He's rescuing our day so that way Bethany can get a shower since Rob took the last shower water.
Hey. There you go.
So yeah, now I get to get a shower. Okay, so what happened was, y'all saw this. We went to dump the tank and refill last night. However, they already had the water turned off. Joe, our neighbor, was nice enough to help us out here. So he's gonna give us the rundown on how to use this, because I've been trying to tell Rob we need to get one of these. But we don't really boondock just a whole lot. After this experience, I have a feeling we're going to start boondocking a whole lot more because we've absolutely loved it out here. Just such a freeing feeling. So I feel like we're probably going to have to get one of these. So at least we're figuring out how to use it by somebody who uses one frequently. Almost full over here, almost full.
Yeah,
That's enough.
I think we're pretty full. It'll be good.
Yeah, that should be plenty here.
That's enough for me a shower anyway. Home sweet home. Now we can get some water and get a shower.
Should get you clean.
So you can feel it and feel the vibration and you know it's going. It's working. So it is Quartzsite Day. I don't know. It is the February 7th officially. And we got Lou, who we met. He's a barber and he is about to cut Rob's hair, who desperately needs it. All right, we got the good old before right here. And we got the amazing barber Lou. Here we go.
I hate getting a haircut real bad.
And so you like it higher, tighter, and then hair on the top, right?
Will you just make it so Bethany likes me?
It's been
That's
8
all I
years,
care
dear.
about, Lou.
It's been 8 years. I think you're good.
Yeah. Off to the races.
All right, do the spinny thing. Let's see. Looking good.
I love
And we
it.
got the world-class barber Lou right here.
Lift it up.
Yeah.
A house call?
House call, yeah.
Yeah.
House call it is. So Rob is eating, he's being very risky tonight. He is eating calamari in the middle of the desert. And it don't look like calamari, but hey. I'm going to eat me some buffalo wings. Lou's going to eat him some chips and salsa. I guess Penny's going to eat her hamburger. Here we go. We got a Brandon in the house, so obviously I had to say, let's go, Brandon. Look at him right now. He's chasing that cat for real right now in that dream. Alright, so we are walking the Mav Man this morning. It is morning almost a month. I'm not really sure. We've moved the camper twice, maybe 3 times at this point, to dump and refill. Well, today we need to dump, we need refill, we need propane, I need to do laundry, and we really have to go to the grocery store because we don't even have drinking water at this point. Ran out of our bottled water last night. just don't quite trust the water here to drink.
That's Pokey.
That dog.
Gotta go get some propane. I feel like that's number one on the list because that keeps our food cold in the refrigerator. We do not need to let that go. And it keeps us warm at night, and it's supposed to get cold.
It's supposed to get in the 30s in the next few days.
It's a good thing I got a hot wife to cuddle up with to keep me warm.
We're on laundry day number 2. This time we didn't wait a month though. This time we're only waiting about a week and a half, so we don't have as much laundry, so shouldn't be 4 loads this time like last time. So right over here you got the basics. You got the laundromat, Main Street laundromat, and then you can go get your coffee and such while you're waiting on your laundry. Or you can just go across the street and do your grocery shopping while you're waiting. What on earth? You're helping? Yeah. So the Coyote Fresh Foods, I will say, has the best meat selection in town in Quartzsite. Meats, great variety at the Coyote, but I would probably maybe stick to the Roadrunner on everything else. So we got our chores done for the day for the most part, and we're gonna go eat at this restaurant, 3x3 family restaurant. Here we go, yum yum. Now we're just waiting on our food. I'm excited. You hungry?
I am hungry.
Let's do it. Alright, so I got the Alaskan cod with some fries. Rob got, looks like a bacon cheeseburger. Here we go. What you think, dear?
Very good. Very
All
good.
right.
Pleasantly surprised.
Yep.
In Quartzsite. Having fun yet?
One thing I got to say is grand design. How on earth? Okay, so we don't really use the honey pot much, right? We usually go places with full hookups. My question is, how on earth did you think this was a good idea to put your dump tank spot where I actually have to climb under the camper, under the slide, to use my honey pot? I just like to know, grand design, how this makes sense. Because couldn't you have scooted it over like 2 feet or something, and then I wouldn't have to climb under the slide to drain this? This don't make sense to me at all. But either way, here we are under here today, gonna dump our honey pot. You can literally find about any rig known to man out here in the desert. So many people have little homemade rigs. But hey, whatever gets you out there, right? Look at the cute little van.
Just your average day in Quartzsite. What do you think about it, buddy? You like the rhino?
He did not like it very much at first, and I don't know if he likes it at all, but he had his ears really, like, you know how he does when he gets real nervous. But he stayed there, and then when we parked and we turned it off, he just kind of sat there and he was okay. And when I turned it on, he like did his little ear thing. I don't know if he likes it or not, but I tried it.
How'd it go?
Good. There's no line at all, and this was full from yesterday, so I just decided to go ahead and drop it since there's no line. And I checked the tanks and it says that we're almost full again, but we did both get a shower yesterday, so I figured while there's no line, why not?
Yeah, pull it back just like a motorcycle. There it goes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't have did that, so me wanting one, but you could learn it.
I don't feel like it's even a bike. It's just, you don't even have to pedal. It's not even a bike. It's just like, I don't even know. It's just, I guess it would, my only thing I could compare it to would be maybe like a dirt bike or something, except for it's way quieter. And I've never really rode a dirt bike. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. We need these now. There he goes. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood of Quartzsite, Arizona. There goes the lobster. What do you reckon?
I don't like it.
You absolutely love it, actually, is what you meant, don't you? Alright. I completely understand why everybody has these now. Yeah. Well, it rained out here in Quartzsite quite a bit. It rained almost all night. So the washes are looking a little, well, not all of them, but the washes in places are looking a little wet this morning. It literally rained all night. I'm just honestly shocked that it's not wetter than this, to be honest, as long as it rained. But we really came out here to the desert thinking, you know, we've been to the desert plenty, love it, but I feel like it's rained more in Quartzsite than it might have most of the time we were in Arizona last time. And we spent over a year in Arizona last time, just different places in Arizona. But I don't know, it's chilly here. Today might be a hang out in the camper kind of day and do some more editing. What do you think? But first, we gotta get this one to do his little doggy business. This was just another fun karaoke night in the yurt with Shauna and Scott from Jant's Road Trippin'.
Country road sometimes never seems so good. I'm feeling.
I don't feel bad for the dog. I would get off if I was him too. Look, he's so happy just roaming around, having a good old time, being a dog, loose and stuff, going to his mommy's car thinking, oh, mommy loves me. She don't. Sorry, puppy. She don't. She don't. Look, he's smart enough to run away when she got out of the car. I'm on the dog side. 100% on the dog side. Oh, look, he's playing with his little brother. Big brother, I don't know. He's playing, though. This is the most action this dog has gotten in the month we have been here. And I'm just on team dog right now. What is it they say in the Army?
You gotta be 10% smarter than equipment.
Okay, just making sure we got that out of the way. Good job, dear.
Hey, look at that. I think that's the first time since we've owned this trailer that those are in properly and where they're supposed to be. I'm serious.
I don't know.
That's not even funny. And
good job, you finally fixed it.
They're still
a year and a half later, you finally fixed it. Good job.
Yeah.
I think I lost my front seat spot to Math Man decided he's getting in the front seat instead. Look at him. Just like that, we have flow. What is it that we're doing for Valentine's Day, dear?
Dumping the tank.
And then getting fuel for the generator.
Yeah.
And filling the propane. And then we're gonna get water on the way back, right?
Gotta get water.
So we're just gonna have a real productive Valentine's Day. Cause you know what? Say again.
Very romantical.
I mean, my theory is, why do you have to have a day of the year tell you what day you should love your significant other or act like you care? My theory is, I don't need a day for that. You should be showing me every day, or making some other day special. Why does it have to be a day that somebody told you you have to be romantical? So we're done with that job. We got in line, and well, I say we got in line. There was no one in line, but now there is. We did good. So it pays to be nice to locals. We were just talking to a guy for a little bit, and he told us the cheapest place to get fuel in Quartzsite is the Arco station on Riggles Road, it looks like.
Looks like it's gonna save you 25 cents or so.
So we're coming over here. Everywhere in town, the diesel is like over $4. So Rob says this is like $20 or 20 cents cheaper. So yeah, we're doing that. Maverick just does not care where we were going. If we're going anywhere 5 minutes down the road, he wants to go too. Alright, Alright, so task 2 of I don't know how many. I figured out what you got me for Valentine's Day.
Fuel, electricity.
You guessed! How did you guess?
Talented like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it everywhere. This thing's a mess. And the pump quit working. Like the...
This one we were using, you know, for toy hauler fuel. But we can't anymore because it quit working, so
I ain't even gonna worry about it.
theoretically you could fill this one up, and then when your generator tank runs out of fuel, you can just move it over so you don't have to move the whole rig to go get generator fuel. Alright, we gotta make sure that Rob does not hit this with our house. So I'm gonna stay here because surely he won't hit me, right? Alright, he's clear. Made it. Almost out. Alright, I think we out of the road now. Right, on to the third task of the day, filling up the water tank so we can have fresh water and showers and all that. And we're out. I don't know what happened over there, but I'm gonna guess it is not good. Not good at all. Now we're getting the auto level going. Y'all have no idea how much better auto level is. That is like my favorite thing that we had on this thing. When it's done, it tells you success. So we just, you know, had our Valentine's Day lunch. That's totally kidding, but it is Valentine's Day. And we ate at Carl's Jr. I went out about 2 minutes after this Tesla plugged in over here, so I'm blaming the electric failure on the power grid of Tesla. I'm just kidding, but at the same time, these people literally parked and they went to walk their dog, and they're gonna come back and they're gonna get their feelings hurt when they realize the power's been out the whole time. On to the next task for the day. What'd you find there, Rob?
I gotta go in and check it out. You know I have to.
Alright. Here we go. Sorry about your luck, dear. You're a little too late. They close at 3 and it's 3:20. Sorry about your luck, bro. Too bad it's closed. You came 20 minutes too late.
I better get my bones in there.
Better luck next time.
Big Robs.
I guess you're just gonna have to get up in time for breakfast and come get your donuts tomorrow.
I gotta come check it out, right?
Alright.
I'm at like I'm really somebody when I walk in there too. I'm like, this is Big Rob.
You're crazy. Alright, back to La Posa South. Maverick thinks he found himself a toy. It's really a lizard. And he just cannot catch it. Every time he goes where it's going, obviously it's a lizard and it goes way quicker than him. But he has just been waggling his tail the whole time trying to find that thing. What he don't know is when I moved the kayak just now, it ran out from under the kayak and it actually ran into our awning. It's in here somewhere, but yeah, he still thinks it's over here somewhere. 20 minutes later, he's still looking. He just can't find it. You a silly doggy. Officially into our second month at Quartzsite. Planned 2 weeks, but we are taking Maverick for a walk this morning. It is Tuesday, February 27th. Yes, it is. Got here January 12th. Didn't expect to stay but 2 weeks. Ended up having a blast, meeting a lot of really awesome people, and just kind of hung around a little longer. But we are leaving this week because Rob has to start his travel nurse contract soon. So we're just taking a stroll, taking Maverick out. It's kind of early this morning. It's just 8 a.m. And the weather has warmed up so wonderfully. It's been mid to high 70s during the day, and at night it's getting down to like 50s, high 50s. So we're just leaving our patio down on the toy hauler, and it's cooling it off enough at night without actually making it too cold, because we have the 2 doors right that close behind the patio. So it's letting a little, just enough cool in to where it's keeping us cool enough during the day to not have to run our ACs. So one part about boondocking is you kind of get to figure out ways to conserve energy, or propane or whatever, unless you just want to keep making runs here and there and everywhere. Beautiful morning here at Quartzsite, Arizona. All right, guys, so here are some pictures from Quartzsite. This is the last video that we will be putting out of our trip in Quartzsite, which was almost 2 months. However, I do have one video I'm going to make of Tyson Wells. So if you've heard of the Tyson Wells area, I will be doing one video on that, but that's all that video will be. So besides that one, the next video we'll be putting out will be our NASCAR RVing at NASCAR trip. So make sure to tune in to see more of that. And also, if RVing, kayaking, just seeing America, going on cruises, all of that sounds like something you think you might want to see, make sure you hit the subscribe button and see what we got coming up. Anyway, I'm going to let you finish out the videos through pictures. Until next time.